So Whenaluka now back for his second over. He's got 2 for 2. Picked up 2 huge wickets of Liam and Nicol in the first over. Both those guys have been out. So it'll give an opportunity for the rest of the team to look to go big today. And that's good pace outside the off stump. Nice delivery. And Devon defends that one. But Whenaluka, he's showing all the left arm guile of Chaminda Vas here. And that one's stuck close, get it on. And no run there for Devon. Swing and a miss. Whenaluka to the crease. Devon just puts bat on ball. Defensive shot. Races out to the square point boundary for 4. So value for money on this ground. There was really just a defensive shot by Devon, and he's cannoned away to the boundary. So score through to 14. And this is what happened to our opening bowlers. Pretty good deliveries, just leant on by the openers, and they raced away to the boundary. Good follow-up delivery, and that's a dot ball. So it's a beautiful sight here at DHARMARAJA College. The boys have had lunch underneath the Lakeview Pavilion. As with most things Sri Lankan, time is a relatively loose sense of the word. So we had a slightly long lunch. Nicely defended by Devon, and that one's away for a single down to third man. We had a nice slightly longer lunch because the food didn't quite arrive on time, but the boys were pretty excited when they saw the tuk-tuk coming across the field, stacked up with curry, rice, chicken and ice cream. So good lunch for both teams. And after 3 overs, 15 on the board. Devon's on 6. Shreyas the score. Cooper Lonergan rushing off. He's taking some drinks out to the boys. Or some running repairs for Shreyas. Great spill from Cooper today to pick up 4 for 50. He's got 6 wickets on tour now, the big fella. Bang. 4 runs. Take that, says Devon Bromley. He's put it just outside off stump. He has given it an absolute smack and then has raced away to the mid-off boundary. Beautiful shot. Score graces up to 19 in the fourth over. So just over 3 overs. So the run rate's fine. They're running along at sixes already, even though they lost those 2 precious wickets in the first over. And Devon has another crack. So Devon Bromley out of Orewa College. He plays in the juniors and the first 11. Knocked up 150, I think, this season in the juniors, and a couple of handy 20 or so not outs for the first 11. And he'll be keen to make the most of this opportunity up to order today. There's another one that's escaped down leg. So the total rolls up to 20. Devon's on 10. Wides are on 10. So Devon racing extras now for top scorer. Nice full pitch delivery. Devon plays that back down the ground. No run. And clipped off his toes here for another single, so Devon moves up to 11, score goes to 21. Trash now to face up, he'll be looking to get off the mark. And that's another wide outside off stump. 22 for 2. All the twos, 22 for 2. And that's another wide, so unfortunately it is no longer 22 for 2 and goes up to 23 for 2. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying their evening back in New Zealand. As this third game of this Hibiscus Coast Under 16 tour carries on. Got a big mountain to climb here. 265 needed for victory. And a nice looking shot from Shrash, but straight down to extra cover for a top ball. So the 2 men back on the boundary in the first 8, both down behind the wicket. Fine leg and a third man. So there's going to be value for money for shots in front of the wicket. But you've got to get it through the field first. Another nice flowing cover drive from Trash, but straight to the fielder. And that's the end of the fourth over. 23 for 2 after 4. Got none for 15. And that's an under edge. It's gone off the toe of the bat. It's gone under the keeper's hands and into the fence for 4 more. So Devon's swinging hard and he's getting results for it. He races up to 15 and it's 27 for 2 now in the 5th over. And certainly Kobe and Cooper found the same opening up earlier on. When there isn't the extra fielders out, it's pretty hard to protect the boundaries here, particularly with extra pace coming on. That's a good comeback from Whenaleka, right outside off stump. Devon leaves it alone. Well, I guess Nicol and Crossy's run had to come to an end. They put on 2 really good opening partnerships in the first 2 games. Last game out, they put on 76 for the first wicket, and I think about 40 or 50 in the first game, so they got us off to fantastic starts in the first 2 games. So the cricketing gods said that your time is up. As the bowler pulls up as he runs through. Bit of extra effort there from Whenaleka, and Devon's had a bit of a swing at that one. Bounces over the bat. Bit of variable bounce. We saw a couple keep low. And he's bowled him. He's bowled him. So another nice delivery from Whenaleka, and that has knocked over leg stump. So he is ripping through the Hibiscus Coast top order. That's his 3rd wicket, and Devon's gone for 15, I think. So quick fire 15 for Devon, but another good delivery. And he's troubled all of our top order now. That's 2 bowls and an LBW, so really challenging the wickets. And he's got 3 for 11 in his 3rd over. So great start from the big left armour. And it's going to take a bit of patient batting from here to see out the rest of the 40 overs. Kobe Mallet comes striding out at number 5. Kobe missed the first game unwell and didn't get a bat in the second game. So this is his first bat on tour, so probably not the conditions he wants to come in at. 27 for 3 in 5th over. But I'm sure he'll make the most of it. So big tour to Kobe Mount, 6'12" of them at the crease now. From Thinlake, full and fast, and Kobe just leaves that one be. So 4 gone, 5 gone now, 27 for 3, and Thinlake has got all 3 of them, so he's got 3 for 11. Great opening spell. So far it's been probably more the spinners that have troubled the batters on tour, but today it's the pace of the big left arm quick. So game 3 of the Hibiscus Coast tour. It's taken just 5 overs, but now we seem to have a sort of a medium pacer coming on. There's been a change of bowler at the scoreboard end. And Shreya's showing his nice, correct, patient technique. And that's a good looking shot. He gets that one through. But there's a long off down there, so just the one for Shreyash. And a long on, a long off back for the new bowler. Kobe on strike. And that's a wide. Extra's playing very well for Hibiscus Coast today. And just clipped off his toes nicely there by Kobe. And has that gone out to the boundary? No, but they'll pick up 2. So Kobe off the mark now with 2. Total ticks up to 30 for 2. 30 for 3, sorry. And rolling on through. That's the end of the over. And Thinlake is going to have a 4th. Why not? He's got 3 for 11 so far. And the team are getting right behind him. Nice looking shot from Shreyash again. He's being super patient. Beautiful forward defence from Trash. Head over the ball, watching it late. He's got a great technique. And I think the boys are going to need him to have a good long bat here today if they're going to have a good lick at getting close to this total. Yeah, that's a good delivery. It's tailed away from Trash, who's on the drive, takes the outside edge, and it races down to the third man fielder for just a single. So in the 7th over now, Coast going along and around about 5 and 0. They need 6.5 throughout the innings, but they've lost 3 big wickets already. And that one's hardly got up at all off the ground, so the heavy roller was brought out at lunch, but that one's skidded through. So Thinalake is looking to be the pick of the bowlers so far. A few clouds rolling in now, a bit of grey cover. Let's hope that the rain stays away because it's not looking too great. And there's a repeat. Nice shot outside off stump, outside edge. And this time the third man fielder can't stop it, so 4 runs to Kobe. Down to third man. He races along to 6. And score up to 40 now, I think, in the 7th over. Lots of shouts of, come on, Tino. It's the littlest guy on the field has the biggest voice, as is often the case. Then like it goes around the over, but left line by Kobe. Well, there's some big dark clouds rolling across the ground now. I'm sure our fielding, it's cooled down. And that's played nicely by Thrash down too long off. And Kobe's nudged that nicely. That might even go all the way. Just that's a beautiful on drive from Kobe. No power in that at all. Well, no seeming power in that. He's just timed it beautifully, and it's raced away down through long on. And the shouts of "Shot boy" coming out from the audience there. Kobe quickly through to double figures. And Trash quick between the wickets, manages to pick up a run. That is going to be a wide +1 as they scamper through for the extra. And nicely worked away by Trash, but to the fielder, and so that's a dot ball. And that'll beat the fielder enough to get Shrash a single down to long off. It's the end of the 8th over, 44 for 3. At the same time, the DHARMARAJA team were racing along. Haruk has been good from the far end. He's bowled a couple of overs for 12. And like a 3 for 16. Unsurprisingly, he's earned himself a 5th. And he'll be looking for that 4th scalp. He's bowling to Shrash, who's on 4. Bangs it into the pitch. Nice delivery and a nice forward defence from Shrash. He's looking nice and comfortable out there. Taking it patiently, as is his style. And that's way down the leg side, so that'll be a wide. Total moves up to 44 for 3. That's just pushed into the gap from Shrash into the offside. Total on to 45. And the boys chipping away at this total. Patient batting by Kobe, letting that one go outside off sun. Another good delivery from Thinlaker, well defended from Kobe. I suspect they'll just be wanting to see this spell off by Thinlaker. Scored handy runs at the tail. Right, I said this would be the hardest game on tour, and so far it's proven to be the case. And well run, nice clipping off his legs there for another single. Total up to 47. Quick one from Thinlaker, nice delivery. And that's the end of an excellent spell. Well, I don't know, it's the end of an excellent spell. It's the end of another over. He's bowled 5, so not sure how many more he's going to bowl. Under 15s in New Zealand have a 4 over limit for fast bowlers for obvious body protection reasons, so they don't overstress themselves. Yeah. So 9 overs gone, 47 for 3. Now the left arm spinner on, and nicely driven down the ground by Kobe, but straight to the man at long off on the boundary. 1 run. And another single. So left arm spinner on now. And the boys are going to have to settle in and work the ball around for runs here. When the boys were on the bus yesterday deciding the batting order, Kobe Mallet was opted in for 5. He hadn't had a bat. So let's hope he has a good innings here. He's got off to a good start. Oh, and that one's snuck down nice and low, so pace off the ball with a left arm spinner, and it's difficult to get runs. And he's been right on the money in this over, so nice tight over from the left armour. And that's the end of 10 overs. Coastie's 47 for 3. Shots have come on Tino, and it's Tino Laker now into his 6th over in the warm afternoon. He's picked up all 3 wickets and has looked dangerous every over. Oh, nicely run down to the 3rd man by Shrash. Just waiting for that one to come onto his bat. Runs it down. Been a very patient knock from Trash so far. Looks like he's trying to settle in for a big one. Looked around by Kobe for another single. And that is the 50 up for the Coasties. So 50 for 3 in the 11th over. Another good delivery from Tinalaka, right on the money. Trash forward, composed, keeps it out. And again, just nicely played away by Trash. This time he gets some reward for that shot. Same shot as before. Backward defensive. A slightly shorter ball, and he's just run that down. This time it's gone to the boundary, so just a little square this time. Trash picks up his first boundary. Moves along to around about 10. And the score 3 to 54 in the 11th over. So that's 11. That's 11 gone. A little bit of a funny juxtaposition of the striker's end with big tall Kobe mounted against the rather short wicketkeeper. Kobe looks about twice his height, but unfortunately he's been bowled, so the left arm has got him. That one's come back in, and that is the end of Kobe, gone for 11. And the fourth wicket goes down now for 54, and the Coasties in a bit of strife now. So Lawrence Melander, the new man out to bat. And that's a nice little delivery there from Asuru. He's got his first wicket. And 4 down. Yeah, a quick single push down to third man to get Lawrence off the strike, off the mark. Total through to 56 for 4. Great start by DHARMARAJA, and the Coastie's got a bit of a mountain to climb from here.
මල්ලි මෙතන දොර ලොක් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. මේ ඇතුලේ ලොක් කරලා නැහැනේ. දැන් අපි ප්ලග් එක ගලව ගන්නවද? ඔව්. ලොක් කරනවද? ඉබ්බා දානවද? ලොක් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉබ්බා දානවද? ඉබ්බා දාන්නේ.
Shrash nicely stroking that one out. Good flowing drive to cover, but he's found the man again. And again, this time the single low, he pushes it gently down to long off, and that's gone through the fielder. And it's gone through for 4, so it just looked like a gentle little push. It's gone down to the long off fielder, and as our guys found when they were fielding, pretty rough outfield, and that one skipped through the long off's fingers and into the boundary for 4. So we'll quite happily take those extras. 60 now up after 12. Sounds of Kandy floating up. Oh look, we've got some guest commentators coming in here to drop down some superb insights from what the pitch was doing out here. So it's the dynamic opening duo of Nuku McClintock and Liam Cross, who've scored about 1,000 runs between them on tour today, but unfortunately not too many today. And boys, what's your take on what the wicket's doing out there?
Staying low. Staying low. Not much bounce for all bowlers. Shrash looks pretty settled in. Oh, great hack into the leg side, and that'll run away for 4. Thoughts on the pitch?
I have to agree.
Have to agree about what? Low bounce.
What you said.
Yeah, not too much bounce all over the wicket.
No, I'm looking forward to a good stint from Lawrence.
Yeah.
He's been trying to prove his case, but
Oh. Solid from Lawrence. Blocks it out. He's earned himself a promotion up the order today to 6. He was quite the confident chap walking out to the middle, and that explains it. Nickel, thoughts on the team today? Going to get the win?
we definitely fielded well and bowled well. I thought Ben and Cougar were the standout bowlers, but good performance from the team and loss of some early wickets, but hopefully Shriyash can regain and get some runs from Lawrence.
There you go, words from the skipper. Bit of rain coming down now. Looks alright coming from the end, and he's been bowled. Lawrence has got to depart. That is 4 down now? 3 down? No, 4 down. 5 down. That's 5 down. And oh well, Cos has just won the bet there. Under 2 4s. Who's coming in now? Is it Ben? Oh no, it's Adam Bennett coming to the crease. Yeah, but a little bit earlier than he would have liked. 12 overs into the game. Should move the camera.
Oh no.
It's on the batters. And
Wait, no, you have to move. Oh, this on the team.
you've got to show it on the team. Your cameraman, Nickel. I don't think we'll be batting in the T20, so I'll be happy to commentate. I think that might be my towards it over with the batting and yours. So I heard slight rumours that there'll be people coming up to the top order for the T20s. I'd say Adam would open. Lawrence said he was a shout for the opening stint, but I don't. Yeah.
Said get 30 runs.
Ramesh said 30 runs today, and Lawrence would open, but I don't think that wasn't meat today. Out comes Cooper. Drinks for the umpires. Came on to Ramesh, the chat.
This drink's great, I think. Even though it's raining, it's still quite hot.
I suspect this is a slight rain delay. Bit of drizzle coming down.
Not too heavy.
Yeah, should be good to play on. Even though I wouldn't say our tail would like that. With a consecutive fall of wickets early on in this innings. Hasn't looked too flash for us, but do have one of our stronger batters, Shreyash, out at the middle. Hopefully the tail can chip along with him. It's a little bit blurry. Oh no, it's
rain,
blurry.
Is rain on the camera?
Is there rain?
Oh no, it's clear. It's clear.
Out come the two batters after their quick drinks. Adam Bennett and Shreyash Asher. Looking to chip away at 274. Or 264, my apologies. Yep, 10 runs, that's good.
They've got a ball stuck
A ball.
on the
Where?
net. On the net.
Oh,
And it's not going to run.
let's show that. $200 200 off. 200 required off 163 balls. Shreyash currently on 15 off 27, 2 falls, strike rate of 55.56. Yeah, not too pretty from the top order today. 2 ducks from the openers. 15 from Bromley Devon Bromley. That was a good stint at 3, steady the ship. Shreyash currently on 15. Kobe with a good stint, first bat here in Sri Lanka. He got 13, and Lawrence just departed for 5.
Still got Mindy.
Yeah. It was a pretty good opening stint from Thanulka. Yeah, I can't pronounce that last name, but 6 overs, 25 runs, 3 wickets, economy of 4. Fair to say he did rip through our top order. He's having a good day. Left arm to Shreyash, blocks it out, and falls over. It's not. Okay, there's been 2 balls. Cheers, Nickel. Oh, trapped on the stumps and it's not out. Sliding down leg, I'd say. Rain's fallen down a bit heavier here. Yeah, it's not too concerning to be leaving the field of play. Put to the offside, straight to cover. No run. To our left, the rain looks a lot heavier. I suspect that's the direction it'll be coming from, as it was forecasted to be pretty rainy today. Not looking good at all. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy to let the tourists play through the rain. As Shreyash puts that down to that sweeper or deep mid off for one. Yeah, outfield is straight out horrendous today. I'd say it hasn't favoured any of the fielding teams so far. There's plenty of missed fields and bad throws, bad backing up from, I'd say, possibly everyone today from our side, but we did back it up with a few good individual pieces of fielding. Yep. Cool. Sounds like I've got it right down my map. Yeah, I'd say the experience playing here, it's completely different to what it's like at home. So that's probably the best part about the tour so far, as we're heading into the back half of it. 2 more T20s after this in a couple of days back in Colombo. That should be good. Should be a bit of a surprising order in the batting. As rain gets a little bit heavier, Shreyash pushes one at mid-off, misfield, and Adam comes back and that'll be 2. Yeah. But yeah, life's certainly been good over here, especially in the hotels. Oh, edged through the cordon, and it's running away, and it is 4 runs for Shreyash. That was a perfectly calculated shot. No luck intended there. Just excellent batting. But yeah, back to what I was saying about life here in Sri Lanka. It's been good in the hotel. The few occasional boy incidents, but so far it's been pretty good. We return to our first hotel tomorrow, is it? Yeah, tomorrow. That was a good hotel. I like that. Live life. That's what I'm planning to do. Into the offside. No run. I tell you what has been interesting, learning some Sri Lankan words from the umpires. Niyamai, that means excellent or good. Yeah. Shotne, no stroke. That's what the first umpire said. Is there any other words? Studi. Oh, that was thank you. Yeah, with also, oh yeah, update on the rain. It's starting to come down a little bit harder. Umpires look a little bit concerned because I don't think they have too much rain over here. It looks very, very bad to our left, and that is the direction the clouds are coming from, so I wouldn't be expecting too much longer a play here. As Adam is hit on the pads, no run. And what is Ben doing in the rain? He's been hitting himself a ball in the net, and he just hasn't decided to go in. That's very smart, Ben Leith. Adam blocks it into the offside. Bit of a mistake between the wickets, but it's alright. And, yep, umpires have had enough. Yeah, let's pack up. Yeah. Well, feel free to listen to me talk while the rain comes down. Drop a few questions in the comments for our viewers. Oh, we've got 2 viewers. We've got 2 viewers. I'm talking to 2 people. Wouldn't it just be that and that? 2 viewers? It's 2 viewers. Oh, 5 viewers. We got 5 viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They're probably up there. Yeah. And pan to the covers. DHARMARAJA College doing the great favour of putting the covers on. Well, we are sitting up in the pavilion, not doing much. I think 15.2. Maybe we could pop on the bowling machine here during the rain break. Yeah, there's a good facility behind us here at DHARMARAJA. There's a bowling machine. That's a rare one you don't see in New Zealand. Shall I play some rain delay music? What's some rain delay music? Yeah. 7 viewers actually built. Feel free to gain some more at the pavilion. Oh, that doesn't sound great. DHARMARAJA enjoying the rain. Not looking to... Okay, no. They're not in any rush to head back to the pavilion. As rain starts to come down a little bit harder, there's a slight show of sun in the sky. It's always a good sign.
I'm wondering what's going to happen. All this clay on the ground with the wet will turn to mud because the outfield is very patchy. Clay here, then tufts of grass, and honestly, I'm not sure if it'll be suitable for play.
Yeah, that's why we have a cover on the pitch, Nickel, so the clay doesn't get wet. The outfield is just straight sand. We've got a dog having a rest at, I'd say, deep mid-on. That's about all that's happening here. And now the dog is departing the field on 3 legs, wobbling his way off. Good voice quality from commentary box. Cheers from Shashir. Well. Yeah, rain is coming down pretty hard now, so I don't think play is looking too bright in the future. Time in New Zealand would be 10:13 right now.
Thank you for staying up. And watching.
Yeah, it's a big appreciation to you guys staying up back home.
Make sure that you
Because
like and subscribe to Mr. Roberts.
I'm sure you don't want to see rain. I'm sure you'd rather see your children back, except for me and Nickel. We are out.
We are going to wind up this session.
Okay. The owner of this channel